What's up, everybody? What's up,
Right.
Creo? We got 922 Big Wrench, Richard, Fishing and Freedom.
I don't even know what that thing is down there.
Oh,
That's his favorite emoji. What the hell is it?
I can't tell.
Me neither. It can't
That's
be good.
so Danny seen he caught another piebald this morning. And then
Yeah,
we got Creo got his new PB. What was it yesterday? While he was bumping.
yeah. It's James,
What's up, James?
Andrew,
What's
Tank.
up, Tank?
Yeah, buddy. Been a warm one today. Oh man, we're cooling off, man. It's down to 100.
Richard said Danny's new name is Danny Piebald Stone. That's number 18, ain't it, for him?
Yeah, number
What's
18.
up, Patrick?
Pat dog. Pat, I need some ADOT Creo leaders. I know you heard me.
Tank said you're gonna need a lot of leaders for Memphis.
Yeah. What just hit me up, Patrick, and tell me what you need, and I'll get it to you.
What's up,
First
Danny?
eyeball caught on a crimson red wide gap hook. Suck on that, Parker. Hey, buddy.
Oh,
Pat dog, send me what you just send me a message on what you need. And then we'll go from there with it.
yeah. And this morning I was gonna go salmon fishing, check out the harbor, but I didn't set my alarm, didn't wake up. What's
Is that
up, Green
anything
Whale?
out is that anything out of the unusual? No.
Lately, no.
That's common for Lance.
Oh man, considering I didn't get to bed till 2 o'clock.
Well, you are the problem there.
Yep. But I did. I got the alarm set that for in the morning. It'd be set for 5 o'clock. Creo said one of the biggest fish, the big fish yesterday was caught on the OG 12-aught.
Yeah. But you got that right, 922. He was waiting because I was giving him the benefit of the doubt today before I called him to see if he was up.
Oh, I've been up. Lord have mercy. What's up, Tank?
Hey,
There goes the neighborhood.
y'all looked lonely.
Oh no, we're doing just fine, man. Just fine. But we don't mind the company.
right?
Yeah, we don't mind it at all. Yeah, Mike Greenwell won't come up. He can come up too. We don't mind.
I told you I wasn't done talking about Jeremy's fish.
No, that's a fish, man.
It was a big old fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, where's my chat?
Yeah, you understand what I mean by it, Creole.
There we go. Jeremy was laughing at me. We were so excited over my 50 taking big fish. Everybody, including me, forgot about that one.
Oh, well, Danny put some work on them today, boy, on the hooks and the rods.
Yeah, that he did.
I think Danny liked that 10-footer.
Yeah. Jeremy's big fish was on the OG. Mine was on a German 12-aught. Then the next time I threw out, I broke it off and had to switch to the OG hook.
Anybody want to come up? There you go.
Yeah.
There's a link. Who's man enough to join this circus?
If that one worked.
John, I'm excited today.
Really?
Yeah. Big
Danny,
fish yesterday, and it got me in the mood. I've been talking about Memphis all day today.
Yeah.
Coming up. We're less than a month. We could be there. Shoot, we'll have a lot more pro staff there than we originally thought. We'll have what, half? Everybody's gonna be there.
We're gonna have James. We're gonna have the road groupie, Bradley.
Bradley,
We're gonna have Parker,
Parker,
Richard Cluck,
Richard,
Danny Stone,
Danny,
Patrick, Cody. I'm thinking Cody's probably gonna make it.
Cody. You didn't say me yet.
You, Spyron gonna be there.
Dude, that's more than half.
Who else?
Wait, did you say Danny? Wasn't he coming?
Yeah, Danny's
Danny's gonna be there.
And Randy will be around?
Yeah.
Randy will be in the tournament.
Oh, Michael Creech.
Well, shoot, that's about as many as last of Vicksburg.
Pretty close.
But we're going to have an even bigger booth.
Oh, yeah.
And a nicer booth. We've got tent space. We'll have shade. We'll have more product. More, what can I say? More variety of product.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We was doing some in-depth discussions last night on something that's coming.
I thought you were gonna say soul searching.
Nah, I ain't searching for the soul. You won't like it when you find it. I stay away from that thing. Sometimes it gets ugly, and I leave it alone. So I let him sit there.
What's up, Art?
Oh, we'll find you, Danny. Don't worry.
Wasn't our junior representative maybe coming even?
Oh yeah, Tyler's gonna be there. Tyler's also gonna be there.
Yeah. Assuming he's not just driving himself up by himself.
No. Him and his mom. Yeah, Creole, there's a lot of them ain't ready.
There will be no Creole in Memphis.
No.
So that's a bonus. I mean, that's a bad thing.
Well, if you don't see Tank in Memphis, what happened?
Yeah, Jeremy took him out.
Hey, after I got that fish netted for him, I can say whatever I want today, and he ain't gonna be mad.
You all right today, but tomorrow's a different ball game.
Yeah, I got until the next weekend of him being in a good mood about it.
You see, he said, I heard that.
Hey, when you got, what is it, a Hydro Web 150? It's like 36 inches across. That fish laid across it, both ends. Jeremy told me it looked like I was frying an egg trying to shimmy it to get the fish in there. That was his description.
Yeah.
I was just saying words to myself I'm not repeating, trying to, good God, don't roll and get out of this net.
Man, y'all braver than me counting on a net. I'd have been knuckles deep all up in that fish's mouth.
I don't know. I don't know with a bumping rod if he could have horsed it closer to the boat than it was.
Yeah.
That was half of why I came on. I just wanted to be excited about Memphis.
Yeah. It's gonna be
It's gonna be a full house again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be
It's just
Some of us ain't gonna be there. That's
it's
it.
just a 1-day deal.
yeah.
Just Saturday.
But still, yet Memphis ain't gonna know what hit them.
Yeah. My goal, call me crazy. We're gonna be in the front door of a Bass Pro Shops, right? I want to outsell Bass Pro for a day. Where's James at? I know he's with me.
Well, James is in there somewhere. You know that.
Lurking.
Yep.
Yeah, Jeremy, what's the chance if I'd have missed that fish, you'd have kicked me right in before I stood up? Just let me float away.
If you'd have missed that fish, he would have kicked you overboard.
Well, I made a good blooper for the year.
I think I'd have just thrown myself in before he got to it.
Brian B would have caught a hard time muting that before things started flying.
I don't think either of us are sure who's more excited about his PB, me or him. I was yelling at. Y'all couldn't tell in the live. There was people on the bank cheering for us. I would turn and yell at them.
You know, you look at it this way. It was a team effort, man. It took both of y'all to get him.
Yep.
He done his part and you done your part. So it's both of y'all have something to be excited about, you know?
There was a lot of circumstance to that catch that made it a great day.
You stirred James up.
It's
It's Creech.
What's up, Creech?
Yeah, Creech, I've always had the theory I come in and say hi everybody and leave it there. It's just too many names.
Yeah.
I'll let Jeremy do the naming.
He's headed to a meeting though. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting in Memphis.
I am really hoping that the weather is going to be relatively mild compared to what we have right now.
According to what we've seen on the 30-day outlook on them, it's gonna be hell, it'd be a cold front for us.
Yeah, it was like high of 90, which would basically be a cold front.
Mid to upper 80s is what it's supposed to be at that time when we go.
Oh, I just remembered it as 90, not to get my hopes up too much.
Oh, but yeah.
Dude, 90 is still a 15 degrees cooler than what we fished in yesterday, so I'm good with that.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I won't say what the temperature is here right now, so.
Yeah, don't you gonna make me say something I ain't supposed to?
My mom pointed out to me when I got home, she's like, "You need a different color shirt because we could tell how sweaty you were all day." I'm like, "No kidding."
It doesn't matter what color shirt I wear. You gonna know.
Danny said, "You live in Louisiana, Andrew. Bring a coat."
Oh man, if it gets in the 60s at night, I'm gonna go sleep outside. It's gonna be so nice.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, the weather forecast for today, I think when I saw the news, it said feels like 114.
Hmm.
Or that might have been yesterday. It was sometime recent.
Oh, I don't know what it feel like was, Pat Dog. It made 102 here at the house.
"922 said, James, you might have to fight some ditch picklers. Yeah, they don't carry much catfishing stuff.
That's what's gonna help.
Yeah.
And we show them ditch pickle fellas what a real fisherman can do.
I don't know. I do like doing some ditch pickling myself.
Well, I mean,
I, I, I like catching everything.
It makes good bait. There you go, that motorcycle.
Yeah, and that was actually a motorcycle that went down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no dang Honda sounding like a weed eater.
Yeah, Jeremy. Yesterday morning, Jeremy had cast netted a barfish or what, white bass. It was a solid 14, 15 inches.
Cut him in half.
It'd have made it. We would have, but we had enough slicker. We didn't need it.
Yeah, I ain't never caught nothing on him anyway. Took me 4.5 hours one day to get a bite on one of them things.
White bass?
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't. Even up here, I've used them for bait. Nothing.
Danny, that's the best explanation I've ever seen. He said the heat index is like when you reel a fish in current. Feels like 60, but it's actually 30. Yeah, so imagine Jeremy. Jeremy, what was the current? I'm calling it 5 miles an hour.
At least 5.
At least 5. Also angry fish and 72 pounds. And that's why you had him leaning over the back of the boat saying things he wasn't supposed to on air.
Yeah.
Yeah, 922, they do make some good food.
Oh, I love eating them. And when he cast it, it would have made a great fillet.
Up here, they ain't got no limit on them. Guys be catching, they be filling up coolers and coolers of them.
I don't think we do either. If we do, it's very high.
And then, of course, you got the guys that get mad. Oh, why you got to keep so many? You're going to hurt the population. Man, that's a white bass. They're like a rabbit. There's always, you never run out of them.
What'd you say, Carrie?
Hey,
I know that's probably Tyler.
Our limit's 50 per person per day. Oh, enough.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, Joshua Perham.
Yeah, we got the trailer's pretty much ready for Memphis.
John did a lot of hard work inside of that thing.
Me, James, and Big Wrench, the first day, put a good hard hit on it. And then me and Wrench did Friday, we put another hit on it and finished it up.
Yeah, it looks good. That's for sure.
Smells good too. It's full of cedar.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Creech.
Gary said it's not Tyler. Yeah.
Brent said, "See, I'm useful." Yeah, so we're gonna pull up to Memphis. We're gonna have a new trailer, decked out trailer, more product. What? A new bigger tent.
Yep.
More rod holders. A couple other things.
Yeah.
We convinced John to spend more money.
Oh, so you did get that tent. That was a nice looking tent.
No, I changed that up. I done better than that for the money.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Long story short, Walmart happened to be having like a half off sale on some tents.
And yeah, it's a good tent.
It's made just like John's that we had in Vicksburg, but bigger.
Okay.
With walls, removable walls.
Oh, that's always good to have.
Yep. And Danny say Richard saved the day today. He forgot his skull at the house. He was having a fit. And Richard threw him one out of the boat today. I told him to empty can first, Richard.
Right. That's the only time you ain't worried about a boat fisherman being close.
Yeah. When you need something.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. But yeah, it's we the plan is we're gonna have a couple of new items at Memphis. That's gonna be coming out.
Couple.
Yeah.
So more than one.
Yeah, oh yeah, more than one.
Oh.
What's up,
How
Jeff
many more than
Neal?
one?
One.
Okay.
See, she gets on me about that. My couple is 4 or 5, and then she says, no, it ain't, it's 2. So
Well, I think depending on timelines, it might have been 3 or 4. I'm not sure what some of those timelines were.
It'd be close. It'd be close because a lot of things is going to the drawing board Tuesday.
Besides that, I'm talking about the stuff that's in the factory and on its way soon. There's a lot of things happening. Keep in touch.
Yeah, a lot is happening right now. Oh, you are right. It would be at least. Hey, it would be at
What's
least
up,
3.
Parker?
Here he is. There he is, Parker. Antoine Head. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, we're gonna bring a generator and stuff, and we're gonna bring some fans and things too.
Yeah, Danny, I don't think that's the plan for Memphis, but stay tuned for CatCon talks. That's going to be a lot more involved.
Hey, hang on a minute, Tank.
Bye.
You can always just set up a laptop too at Memphis.
Yeah.
And just have a slideshow of all the different fish and everything caught on the RCT gear.
Yeah, I was gonna put that together one day, make kind of a slideshow highlight reel, not necessarily
Yeah.
with sound.
What's up, Ernie? Thanks for coming in, brother. But yeah, that would be pretty. That'd be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I have a 32 sitting behind me too. I mean a TV. I think John had said he has a 65 in his living room. We can steal it. I was in Walmart with him. Me and Big Grinch. I was messing with him. They had some of those 65-inch TVs for like $350.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, look, there we go. Stick it in the trailer. I can come up with a lot of ideas to spend money.
Oh yeah. That's not the hard part, spending it.
That old thing somebody says, if somebody gave you $1 million, but you had to spend it in a day, it's like, give me an hour.
Hey, Tank, let me ask you a question.
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't do it, but you won't have to.
Uh-oh.
I might fuck something up if I tried it.
I'm scared.
Would this work?
Yeah, it's about the size I don't want to have on my floor in here.
Will that work?
Yeah. You want to bring one?
What I asked you.
Well, if you want to do that, I need to get an adapter cable to attach your Egyptian ancient laptop to a TV.
Here's my. This thing, it did look. This laptop got HDMI, right?
No, it has a DVI. It doesn't actually have an HDMI
Well,
yet.
that TV got the same thing, man.
They're similar.
They're both about the same year.
I can.
922 said he got an inverter that you can have. Runs a laptop for 8 hours.
Damn.
Runs off battery. And it runs the laptop for 8 hours.
Well, hell, I might have to do some horse trading on an inverter.
Is that an inverter with a battery pack on it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, from what it looks like, from what he's saying. That was a nice flathead you caught last night, Mark. Seen that? Seen you posted a picture of it on Facebook.
Here, Lance, I got a visitor. This is how he stays when he needs attention.
It looked like he's a little on the mad side to me.
Yeah.
Can you tell he's been right there before?
Yeah.
It looks like he's about like he's looking at it like a
What's up, Don Johnson?
You know that lad?
Yeah.
That cat looking at the look that cat got to me is I'm gonna pop him. I'm gonna get him. Give me a minute, I'm gonna get him.
Might go to sleep right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't let Sparring see him.
Yeah, hell, Danny talking about an AEIOU inverter. Sometimes, why? What the? Danny, you had to spend the day. You stayed in the sun too long, Danny. But yeah, that ought to work then, right?
Yeah, we can make it go.
You can make it go.
Yeah, just when I come down, I'll double check your connections to make sure we got the right cable. I've got a bunch of cables at the house, just to see if I have that one or I'll get it.
You worried about it being old? Just say it. I mean,
I'm not worried about it being old. I know it's old.
What it is that?
Heck, I got
Look, I keep trying to get to 75, but somebody won't let me.
a.
You see, I was trying to get to 75 to put on the wall, and then take the 65 off the wall and use it.
Oh yeah.
But when you was there, that didn't go over that good that day.
Yeah, but you can make it a write off for the business.
Go in there.
Good luck.
Hey?
He's like, yeah, no.
She gave me an angry look when I started saying that with the TVs.
Parker, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I'll get it screwed up with the wires, that's for sure.
It's only power cable and one wire. It's not very complicated to do.
Danny said, "Don't bring a 75-inch. It makes him look fat."
Ah,
Yeah. That ain't a 75, Danny. That's a small one. But you know how it is, man. We got to start off. Yeah,
little Debbie doing that.
man. Look, little Debbie ain't nothing but a lot lizard. She go to everybody. That ain't fluffy, Parker. That's thick. Yeah, but yeah, it's one of the main items is going to the drawing board Tuesday to see how much we have to go through to get it accomplished.
yeah. Don't say too much.
Huh?
Don't say too much.
Who?
I know you excited.
Look, I ain't said nothing. All I said was just going to the drawing board to see if we can get it accomplished. It's gonna be interesting, ain't it?
Game changing.
Oh yeah.
Parker said, "Little Debbie ain't little no more. She goes by Big
Big
Deborah."
Deborah. And look, Danny said, guy told him he had a pot belly. He said, I don't smoke weed.
Yeah, I told you you'd go to sleep at some point.
Yeah.
Dang, that cat's spoiled, ain't
Just a little bit.
it?
That's his nightly routine because I feed him, then he plays for a little while, and then it's like, all right, nap time.
Nah, Andrew, hang on a minute. I gotta send you something right quick.
I always tell
Oh.
Audra, her two cats, our two cats is they're like stuck up rich chicks,
Mhm.
and they stoners because they love their catnip.
Oh, he goes crazy for catnip. I don't get it that often.
All right, it's coming at you.
I have to pull my.
Right, Creo, that's exactly what it is.
He's sending me. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me move my camera. Let me move my camera from my other screen before I look at pictures you send me. No telling. Okay.
Ernie. He said he tried to get 100-inch TV. He said, and Chrissy asked him if he bumped his head. He said, "Yep, twice."
Yeah, yeah, but she already knows I done bumped mine, so she just ignores half the stuff I say. Yeah, it's but yeah, Jerry, you ought to like him. He's probably as ornery as you.
Yeah, Parker, I'm not a fan of cats myself, but
I bet you that cat was a fussing mad, getting him off a drift pile in the river. Will that do us any justice, Tank?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know the model and stuff for exactly how long it lasts with a TV and a laptop and stuff, but looks like it'd be a pretty good while.
Yeah. Well, hey, if ain't nothing good, if we got to, we'll add to the wires
Yeah.
and you know, put some gator clips on it, and we're gonna have something close by that we can connect to.
What, your diesel?
Heck,
John said that was our emergency air conditioner for Memphis.
that's gonna be the emergency AC for the uh lighthearted people, you know.
Or you just go in the Bass Pro and find the camping section where they got the little chairs and stuff lined out.
Yeah, and just sit down.
Huh?
And just sit in the chair and tell them you're checking it out. I got run out of Bass Pro because of that one time walking around that boat. Guy
Oh,
wanted to
you
run
running
me out.
scared, ain't it, Parker?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's Cabela's. Man got mad because I was walking around in the boat. He said I couldn't do that. I said, well, I ain't gonna buy this $70,000 bath. I'm going home. And here come the manager. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? I said, too late. He run me out of the boat. I ain't buying it.
Were you going to buy it before he said that?
Yep.
Oh, man. Yep.
Oh yeah. I was.
So,
That's why I was walking around in it to see if I liked the way it was laid out.
see, me and Jeremy's talked about this before, especially with fishing, and I feel like catfish too. You better not judge a book by its covers when it comes to your customers in this area.
Yeah.
Look, all I had to do was sign a dotted line and walked out with it. That's
I've
all there was to it.
we have
Salesman,
walked up to
man.
people on a random shore you'd never know, and they pull out several $100 bills looking for gear. You don't expect it.
That's it.
Oh yeah, apparently, if you watched the last video I put out after Vicksburg, where I walked up
Mm-hmm.
on the steps of that boat, that was Alex Nagy's boat.
Yeah.
Right.
It did all right. I just wasn't confident. If I was confident in it, I could have walked right up, and it really wasn't bad at all. And if it was actually attached to a truck, that would have been much better.
Yeah. Yeah. Liquid IV is good for you. That's for sure. What I usually do is when I'm gonna be out on the water like that, at about 12 after I eat, I'll drink one liquid IV, and I do good the rest of the day.
Oh, I thought you were talking about an actual IV.
No, that would have coffee if I done that.
Right.
I bring on the boat.
Wow.
It's a Gatorade product in a little square bottle. It tastes like Pedialyte, but it works really, really good. Love them.
I get a little pack and put it in a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jeremy. He was all confident till I got on that first step and he saw it actually move a little bit.
He was getting nervous.
His face changed.
There you, Jody.
I told him before I stepped on it, this is not you break it, you buy it. I'm just getting your permission.
Danny, you can get it from Walmart, Amazon. I wouldn't. Me personally, I all I've ever done was one a day.
Irvin. Yeah, they even sell liquid IV up here at Walmart.
Yeah, it works good.
Or you just get a full size IV, 18 gauge, normal saline, run it.
No, no,
Work good.
you trying to take somebody out now.
Oh,
Slip a little juice, slip a little juice in there with it. You think Danny's wild now, man? Could you see him with a little bit of Percocet or morphine in there? What?
Yeah.
say you bought your boat over the phone.
I ain't gonna lie. I do a lot of dealings over the phone.
Yeah, you do.
I did one deal all the way up. It was about, oh shoot, how far that was we drove that day to go look at that pontoon. I'd put it to you this way: I left here and went all the way to Tupelo, Mississippi, and I almost went to jail because it sure wasn't what they said it was. Yeah.
And the pictures on the sale ad were taken at least 3 or 4 years earlier.
Oh, it had to be because when I pulled up, I seen them working on it. I was like, "Oh, this ain't gonna be good."
They were trying to beat you to it.
I guess because the ad said it'd been kept under a shed when it wasn't being used. And when I got there, I was like, "What's up with this?" Oh, it got water in it. We're gonna have to clean the carburetors out or something. I was like, "Wait a minute! I thought this thing was kept under a shed." Oh, it is, but I don't know how it got water.
Hmm.
And then,
It wasn't a very good shed.
evidently, it had a lot of leaks. And then the lower unit had about a 3-inch crack in it. I was like, this ain't gonna work. Well, it's been like that for a year or so. We ain't never had no trouble. I said, well, you don't run it much. This ain't gonna work.
Oh.
So, needless to say, the only way I was gonna leave with it is if he'd have took half of what he was asking for it. That didn't work either. I did let him know I was gonna give him a bad rep on the internet.
Yeah, but first you'd have to find the internet.
Yeah, buddy.
Hmm.
Lance, he's still breathing, just sleeping.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, it's gonna be we got some things coming.
It did,
Yeah,
James.
a pontoon boat is it's pretty tough. Trust me. I done ran
Can
over a
you
few logs and slid
bump
up
out of a pontoon?
slid up a rock pile and oh yeah, I've done a ran into the side. Well, I got sucked into the side of a cruise ship. Captain tried to kill me. Yeah, the R&D department is busy. He uh he was on a mission today. But yeah, oh yeah, the bottom of the screen here telling me very hot weather. No joke. Oh man, we got out of 100. 99.
Yeah,
What you had, 99.5?
99.4.
My computer screen says 94.
What? Your nephew's favorite toys is telling me 99.4.
Oh, that thing.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That little fella, every time he come here, land, he goes straight for that thing.
It had numbers on it.
Yeah, go straight to the metal station.
He wanted. We told him, hey, we're going to Mr. John's house. You want to go? Yeah. Come to find out, he walks through the door in front of us, goes straight to it.
Really?
We're like, all right.
Hey, Ray Smith. Thanks for coming in.
I think that was all he wanted.
Yep, he comes in, grabs, goes straight for it. And Creole's like, leave that. And I said, man, let him go. And next thing you know, he's laid out on the couch and just tinkering with it.
Might change every setting on there.
I don't care. It's no worse than the rest of them. I got to come by here, steal all my snacks.
I don't steal them.
Not you. I got other ones that come by here and just. I had one one of my nephew's boy come over here. He had him in a sling because he had fractured his arm. And he come in the house and he told me, come back outside. He says, I didn't get but one piece of candy. And he was fumbling around with it in his hand. Well, he dropped it. Mm-hmm. When he bent over to pick it up, about 20 pieces of candy fell out of the sling. I'm like, I said, I thought you had one. Yeah, in that hand. Danny, I always got snacks, I think.
He does. We went that Walmart trip with the TV. He bought a whole bag of Starburst.
I got snacks. I'm gonna have snacks.
I don't snack that much at my house, and when I go there, there's like candy and peanuts and everything.
Oh, I gotta have a snack. Got ice cream in the fridge.
John, you seen what Mark said? He's broke a lot of crappie rods.
Yeah, 922 was saying he can't wait to get his hands on one of the crappie rods.
Yeah, that's what I was. Oh, I didn't see that part, but that's what I was going to.
A lot of things is coming.
I mean, there's a possibility if you come to Memphis, but
it's possible.
Maybe. Not my place to say.
Danny said, one bag, you're going to learn a hard lesson around me. It wouldn't matter to me, Danny.
I snack and eat candy way less than you would think from looking at me. I really don't keep nothing.
I'm gonna bring a snack just for Danny. Watch. I'd asked somebody to make some cookies, but they might not make it. Huh? To bring with us to Memphis.
Mark.
And it's the street that's on the top of the list for me.
Mark, you can't take it out on the rods when you don't catch anything.
Which one? No. The tea cakes, the chocolate cookies, and the molasses cookies.
I got a Cheeto.
Good, but them three did better. Yes, indeed.
James said, yep, they won't, because he'd make a trip to your house for those.
You see what I'm saying? James said they wouldn't make it to Memphis because he's coming over. That woman said they'll make it to Memphis.
I don't know. I think I'm riding with you.
Uh-oh.
Makes it more difficult.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be good. Gonna be fun as usual. Y'all know that. Richard, come on, man. All I did was run you a jar, a jug of syrup and a jug of molasses, and it's done went that far. Well, look. I give him the molasses. I gotta give him the damn cookie. Yeah, now y'all trying to use this shit against me. Well, yeah, he's gonna be riding with us.
Right, Creo?
She said she gonna have him sitting in the front with her.
I got long arms.
I got long horns. Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Our
Yeah,
dad bought him a
that's
St. Croix for
crazy.
brim fishing, and he broke it like within a week.
I got a St. Croix finesse rod. Probably the most expensive rod I got right now. About a $200 rod. I got it for free.
Oh, I have the coffee. You can bet on that, Parker. Ask Tank. I don't go nowhere without the pot.
No,
Nope. If he's on the road, it's with him.
I don't leave without the pot. I
so
leave from here, the pot and the coffee's in the truck.
apparently before last month, John's never drank a Mountain Dew before.
Yeah, that's
He
man.
chugged an entire Mountain Dew and said, "There ain't no caffeine in this."
And hey, Andrew, Danny said, "Don't worry, Richard. I'll reach up and punch Andrew in the knee. Hey, you just grab the jug and run, run fast."
Now, don't hit me in my knee. They've been through enough.
Yeah, boy.
What's up, Guerrero?
Yeah, but it's gonna be I'm gonna have that coffee because when I get there, that pot goes in the room. I drink coffee that night, and then I'm gonna drink coffee that morning until the pot's empty. Then I'm gonna put the pot back in the truck and bring it to the parking lot because there's gonna be a generator which will run a coffee pot so I can make coffee there also. And then when
Yeah.
I go back to the room, I'm bringing the pot with me.
Do they not have any power through extension cords there?
Probably not.
I don't know if they would run some off of something.
It depends on how big a generator they using to run this stuff. Might be able to confiscate some juice. We're gonna have an electrician with us. He ought to better know how to steal something. He can wire us into a light pole or something.
I mean, said John's coffee looks like oil from a Detroit diesel.
But it tastes good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all you need is one shot of that Creole, and you wouldn't need an energy drink.
I seen John drink
Rio
coffee out
would
of
be
a.
wired. He'd be wired off of one shot of that coffee of yours.
John drinks coffee out of white styrofoam cup in the hotel. The styrofoam turns brown after.
It does. You got to
Yeah.
drink coffee. You can't drink tea. Oh, I'm sorry, Richard.
Oh, it's 7 o'clock at John's house.
Pretty much. If your stomach's a little on the weak side, it'll do you that. Now I ain't gonna lie. It'll make you. It'll give you a good movement. Let me put it that way.
If nothing else, it'll move your heart rate up.
Oh, it'll speed you up, especially if you drink it straight.
I know when at CatCon when you let us take a drink of it when we first got there.
Oh yeah, I've been. Boy, you lucky that bottle even made it there with some left in it.
It was straight black. I was surprised Audra actually liked it because she likes her creamer.
Yeah.
John, do you drink Community?
Oh yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, and it's made it. Well, I mean, on the road, I got to make it out of that electric pot, and at home I use a drip.
You kept your new pot from Vicksburg?
Huh?
You kept your new pot you bought in Vicksburg?
Yeah, I left from that old one.
Hey, Ashley. Hey, we doing good. Doing all right. We
But
still
yeah,
breathing.
we gonna. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't even gonna talk about nothing else.
John, have you ever had a Red Bull or a Monster?
Huh?
Have you ever had a Red Bull or a Monster?
Drink one. Ain't nothing to it.
Didn't phase you.
I can drink one of them and do better by drinking 2 cups of coffee.
Yeah, your coffee.
Man,
Well,
I used to drink when Monster first came out. I would drink 6 a day, and I would take. I drink 6 of those a day, and I would take 1 or 2 Yellow Jackets.
Ooh.
hey Ashley. I had a cousin who drank a 12-pack of them a day.
That's not safe.
Red Bull. No, it wasn't safe because when they checked his cholesterol, it was like 700.
Did you
Yeah.
know that those energy drinks are so dangerous the NCAA bans them from use by athletes?
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah.
used to actually I used to make Monster. They make them about 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes from here. I used
That
to be
factory
I used
must
to be
look like Chernobyl around it.
we used to drink them hot while we was at work because you got to bring in the samples into the lab so they can do tests on them and stuff. Make sure everything's right. They'd get done with their test. We'd drink them warm.
Yeah. Well, the big deal, I think Parker or somebody else said something. The big deal about those energy drinks isn't the caffeine content. It's a couple of the other chemicals. I won't get
Yeah.
Right.
into that here, but
Yeah, the stuff that
it's
gives you cancer and everything else.
yeah, it's the when they call it the energy blend, it's a couple of those chemicals that are just straight dangerous for kidneys and hearts and a few things.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The caffeine's not actually that high.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Buck
that
Williams.
it's loaded with caffeine.
Buck Williams wants to know what program you use to do your video editing.
Not a great one. I use Wondershare Filmora, and I am in need of learning a better one and switching over. I learned that one a very long time ago doing another type of channel, and I just didn't switch over when I came to help Jeremy, and I need to switch to something better. I don't actually suggest that one.
Yeah, Ashley, that's what they use.
It gets clogged down by big videos. If you're using a lot of multiple layers in a few things, it'll actually clog itself down. Not run well.
Oh yeah, Parker. We used to use to clean our driveway and stuff down in Texas. We used to use just 2 liter bottle of Coca-Cola too. So you just
Yeah,
imagine what it does to the inside.
but he's right about that because I know a bunch of guys with these old cars and stuff that a lot of the parts that they sell, they actually use energy drinks and a little bit of Dawn dishwasher liquid. And look, it'll brighten it up.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine
Yep.
what it's doing to your guts. Glowing.
Yeah, when I switched to this the Sony camera that I've been using, the quality footage and just film size and everything, the
Hmm?
Filmora is just not keeping up with it very well. It worked fine when we were using Jeremy's iPhone.
Yeah, well, Creo.
That must be Tyrone. And wait a minute, Tyler, y'all got me all jacked up, man.
Yeah, Tyrone, that's Tyler.
First, I thought he was going to be on his mama's account. That wasn't him. Now it's Tyrone.
Tyrone's his street name, John.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm getting old. I forget them things. That's his street name. Yeah, boy. Y'all all killing me with that.
Yeah. He used to be Tyler, but once he met us, he grew up and became Tyrone.
Oh.
Terry says she don't like Tyrone.
Yeah, I don't like Tyrone. Yeah, he says exactly. It's all good, though.
Yeah, I've heard good stuff about DaVinci Resolve. I was thinking about switching to either that or Premiere Pro.
Y'all would just, I got you Da Vinci. I'll show you how to resolve it, too.
Not
Trust me,
100% sure what that means.
you're going to need it to figure out what I screwed up. Man, anytime you can make the screen on a Mac computer go black, you don't need to be fooling with none of that stuff. I had to get my nephew over that day. He says, "Oh, that's nothing to it." Gets on it and does. I'll show you. And I'm like, well, "What'd you just do?" Because you done it so fast, I didn't get to see what you was doing. Well, the screen's back up.
It
I
probably
said,
pressed function F something.
"Oh, well, that's what happened when I blinked the screen out."
Where is that boy? I ain't seen him in a while. Drew.
Who?
True.
Your nephew.
He
Drew.
he, he got some things going on. Well, to start off with, he just went through that wedding with his brother last weekend. That like to kill him. Yeah, you take a fella that ain't used to a suit and get him in a suit in August, it ain't good. Yeah. But it's gonna be all good though, man. We got a lot of good stuff coming, man. A lot of good stuff. Be a lot of eye openers.
You ain't even mentioned them. Half of them, they're just gonna pop out of the blue.
Hey, y'all told me to keep quiet.
You're doing a good job.
I'm holding my peace. I ain't letting nothing out yet. Hey, Lance,
Yeah,
that's the neighbor coming over.
that's a guy walking his dog.
Yes,
She
indeed.
goes nuts when people walk on. It don't matter what side of the street they on. She barking at them.
What's wrong with the neighbor dog, man?
Nothing. She just wants to play with him. She's a friendly pit bull.
Oh,
Oh, for real. She's gotten off. I don't know how she gets off her leash. When I let her out in the backyard, she'll get off if the neighbor next door, their husky is out. She went over there playing with the dog, playing with that husky. It's like, really?
Ashley, you're right. There's a lot of good people in here, but that one up there called Lance.
I just remembered another thing we might have in Memphis news that I forgot about. Man, this is bigger than I thought.
You see?
Completely unrelated, John. James said he has a real rack from work or something that looks really good.
Oh, what?
A real rack, like the wooden
Yeah,
shelving.
yeah.
Tell me something about it. Sounds good. Completely unrelated.
You talking
Oh,
about
that's
you
pretty.
talking about
I
this
like
man
it.
too?
Oh, Lord. That's what he was
Yeah.
talking about. You and your snot, Jay. Yes, indeed. Boy. What are we going to do with him, Lance?
With who?
922.
Hey, man. Can't. He's long gone.
So,
Can't help that boy.
in other words, he fits right in.
Exactly.
Buddy.
Oh,
Hey, you right
Bucky
about that,
man.
boy. Well, you starting to figure this bunch out, ain't you? Yeah.
So anyway,
I have a nice rack on top of my Jeep, I have, you know.
anybody else caught a big fish this week, or something to change the subject back?
Well, I figured I'd let y'all have the glory and stayed home. Hey, shoot. Hey, downtown Ernie, you need to get some of that molasses from Richard Club and make some popcorn balls with that molasses.
All right, Ernie. Have a good night, man.
Or that steamed syrup. Oh, that's it. Steamed. Stein. Cane syrup. That's the good stuff.
Some cane syrup and molasses and some popcorn. That'd work.
Will you make them popcorn balls out of that? Ooh.
Mark said he needs to make some hot honey now. You mentioned sweet stuff.
Oh, you hit that cane syrup, you gonna trust me, it'll hook you up. It'll give you all the sugar you need.
John, you can make us some biscuits in Memphis?
I don't make the biscuits. You want me to make biscuits? I'll make you some from scratch.
Or whoever's making biscuits.
I ain't the one making the biscuits now. You know that.
It ain't me.
Yeah, you know who it is. You know who that is. You know who makes the biscuits.
Yeah, but somebody's hiding snacks from me in the truck. They might not make me biscuits.
Oh, hey, she needs to replace the snack, the cookies with biscuits, right?
Oh, you got that right, Parker. Molasses and biscuits.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with pickled eggs.
Yeah, nowadays though, I like the pickled quail eggs. Them hard to find now.
You see, Ashley, there ain't many people know about poking that hole in that biscuit and then pouring that stuff right down in that biscuit. See, that's old school stuff. You do that nowadays, them youngins will freak out. Yeah, I know, James. I'm getting pretty hungry myself. No, 922. We ain't talking about that.
That's the next secret River Cats tackle product. It's actually food. John's coming out with a food market.
Hey,
Rods, reels, and biscuits.
rods, reels, and biscuits, and molasses to back it up.
That's it. I let it out. That was actually the secret he's been keeping.
Damn. And you see, y'all blame me for things like that.
Hell, you put a biscuit around John, it ain't gonna last.
Well, hell no. I ate 6 this morning. I ate 3 straight out. It come straight out of the oven. 3 with butter and 3 with jelly. Oh.
Every gas station here sells pickled quail eggs.
Yep.
The Lucky 13 had a wall full of them yesterday.
Like I said, I'm still pickled quail eggs.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah.
they are pricey, Parker.
Hey, Parker found what he needed when he got down here at the gas station. Ball peanuts.
Yeah, same here too, Ashley. Not around here. You can find regular pickled eggs, but not no pickled quail eggs.
They just keep them at their house like chickens.
Now, you see, I didn't go there with it. Somebody else went there for me. I appreciate that. Parker loves nuts. I didn't say it. It ain't me. I had nothing to do with that one. But I thank you for bringing that up. I had nothing to do with that, Lance. So y'all can't blame me on that.
Heck, it's been a while before CatCon. I'll I'll make some boiled peanuts. My dad left me a recipe for when he used to make them. Only thing, it takes forever, man.
See, the problem is I mean, I bring some of this good eating stuff, but you got to figure now. Me and Tank gonna pull out kind of early. Him, and Stephanie, on the road headed to Memphis, and I mean, it that's a long ride, man. 6 hours.
Well, 3 with you.
Well, I can't. I'm gonna have a trailer. You want me to take that chance?
I don't think it's going to be up to what I want.
I mean,
You're going to get bored. You're going to get bored and start. Your foot's going to get a little heavy.
I'll keep it under 85.
Lance, you should have seen when we took it to Vicksburg to go make a delivery. Every time we'd stop, he'd check the bearings and he'd go, "Yeah, they good. We can roll."
Hey, that's a habit I got, man. Mark does love some salty nuts. Yeah, boy. 922. That don't sound good. You ain't never tried them.
Oh man, James say he'll bring them with him in the car, with him and RCT groupie.
No, that ain't happening. I know. Hey, look, I know firsthand how that groupie eats. It ain't happening. Tank, you seen that over there at Southern Outfitters? You remember that?
Yeah, he out eats me.
Yeah,
He's a quarter of my size.
Yeah, and then went home with a whole lot.
I mean,
he went home with 2 pans of that stuff and a jug of white juice. That didn't look good.
Okay, I went home with a pan of that stuffed cornbread too, though.
Yeah, but you went home with 1. He went home with 2 with his narrow ass. I don't see how he eat all
that. Creel said to our female viewers, "I am not responsible."
I was talking about cornbread. You got these other 2 fellas in here is on the salty nut thing, not me. I didn't start it. But y'all don't realize it, but you see my phone right here, Creel been hitting me up telling me what to say all this time. He's been sending me messages, letting me know what because he don't want me to mess up.
That's your talking points.
Yeah. Let's get my ass out of trouble.
We're gonna get you a little teleprompter. Just read off of it.
You just read my mind.
Then you gonna have me up here like Biden, huh? Squint-eyed trying to read that? No, that happened. But they already know I'm senile and ain't got no sense. He's trying to pretend that he's got it all and ain't got nothing.
Yeah. If you've never overheard John on an official business call, you're missing out.
Oh, I got that. I got that.
You ain't never seen him overly tired. You're really missing out. Give him just 2 hours of sleep and let him loose.
That was Vicksburg on Saturday.
Yeah, but
you should have seen CatCon.
Oh.
CatCon was worse because it was bad. Jim said I'm not responsible for what comes out of John's soup coolers. Man, get on out of here. Y'all know it's all good, man. Everything's fine. All peachy in the garden, huh? There's
Creech.
He's back. That's a long meeting, man. Who you for? Yeah. I don't think I can get her to cook another apple pie. What do you got?
Oh,
What do you got?
blackberry.
I don't know if she got enough blackberry. Maybe a blackberry pie. Mmm.
What about blueberry?
I'm more than sure she can find some. I'll be quiet. Here she come. All I'm talking pie.
Oh, that peanut fudge.
Peanut
Peanut butter fudge.
Man, that. Woo.
And Creed said, "Pimp down as eat." Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Later, Ashley. Johnny Small Pepper.
Yeah. Man, look, we probably done jumped all up into other people's time on Facebook. I mean, YouTube, ain't we?
Oh, well.
Yeah. It happens. Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
Terry,
Tyler.
lurking somewhere.
Yeah, that's Tyrone. That's Tyrone's street name. No, Danny, she let to go get that liquid IV for you because she got tired of hearing you.
She went to buy some snacks after all that food talking.
All
I
right,
didn't tell you.
Parker. Be safe, man. He got to get up at 2 a.m.
2 a.m. That's a tough one. Man, I quit the job because of all that garbage. Yep. I don't call 24/7. After 7 years of that, I was like, enough. Got to go.
My dad used to do that when he was a tow truck driver. Hell, he would just sleep in the truck.
Man, look, they used to make us pull a 16-hour shift and then call you right back after 3 hours.
This was back in the early days before there was labor laws and government,
No, dude, this wasn't but about 10 years ago.
Well, I mean, that's how you remember it. It's okay, John.
No, that was actually, and believe it or not, that was actually a union job. Because it used to be, well, it depends on what facility you're in, too. The one I was in, they didn't care about you. They just wanted the place back up and running. But when the boiler went down over there at Cajun 2, yeah, I can holler at you, Creech. When the boiler went down over there, it didn't matter how many hours you worked. They just wanted it back running. So they got with all the union halls and everything and got them to agree to, hey, let them go home for 3 hours and call them back. And they went for it. So
it was lucky when the years on the ambulance that they had rules about if you were like more than 6 hours late off your shift, then you didn't have to show up to work the next day. So they couldn't technically force you. They would kind of make you feel bad about it. Most people would do it anyway.
Right. Just
or
like
they would kind of move your schedule and give you a few hours of sleep.
It's like when I was a prison guard, correctional officer.
Oh, yeah.
Regular 12-hour shift, but I'd work and sometimes 16, which wasn't bad. 24. I've worked 36 straight.
no.
Go to the house, sleep, go right back. Few hours later. Boy, talk about being a zombie working behind them walls.
Yeah.
I did that for a few months.
Yeah, you get
That was terrible.
That job, I got called out one night. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. Come out here. We got a leak. You need to fix it. I get out there and I go back down in the control room. I said, did y'all even go up there and look at what's going on? No, but we know we got a leak because we're losing pressure. I said, really? Yeah. I said, you know why? He's like, why? I said, you blew the whole duct on the floor. You better shut it down and call somebody that can rebuild it because I can't. Yeah, that was enough of that.
Yeah, Johnny. But we'll go ahead and end it. Thanks for coming in, everybody. And we shall see you guys next week. Everybody have a good week.